Back out here in the wild at Costco to see what kind of high protein, new gluten-free items they may have to offer. I know they're going to be ready to feed you at every corner, but I never go into Costco hungry because I'll end up spending too much money. So let me just eat this piece of chicken and head on in here. I've never seen these before. These are keto snack mix by Hoodies. Has pecans, hazelnuts, cheese bites, Brazilian nuts, macadamia nuts. Let's take a look at the back. The ingredients look really good. Low sugars, only 1 gram of sugars, 3 grams of carbs, and the salt, look at that, only 90 milligrams for 1/4 of a cup. And they're going for $15.29. Oh, right next to those, we have these beans, these edamames made with avocado oil and sea salt. They have 14 grams of protein. Let's see how much sodium we're dealing with here. So the sodium is 230 milligrams, 8 grams of carb, has a lot of fiber, 6 grams, with only 2 grams of sugar, 14 grams of protein in 1/3 of a cup. Going for $5.99. Good deal there. Now, in a perfect world, candy would not taste so good, but I came across these dark chocolate pistachio caramel clusters. And looking at the back, now this is just for 1 piece. Still, the sodium is only 45 milligrams, fiber 2 grams, total sugars is 6, which includes 4 added sugars. The ingredients look pretty okay. So that's going for $13.99. Another chocolatey treat. Only 3 grams of sugar, skinny dip, dark chocolate peanut butter cups. 1 piece is only going to give us 3 grams of sugar. This looks like it's made with sugar, alcohol, 6 grams of carb, dietary fiber, 3. Ingredients look pretty clean. Here's another dark chocolate little find here, chocolate quinoa crisps. And never seen these here before. Let's take a look at the ingredients. Oh, this is not bad. For 4 crisps, you're only going to have 6 grams of sugar, 2 grams of fiber, not a lot of protein, but for a sweet treat, this may be something really good. It's only going for $10.99 a bag. This is something new that I haven't seen here before called That's It Mini Fruit Bars. Only 2 ingredients. It's 24 mini bars in a bag going for $10.59. Each one's about 60 calories and it has about 10 to 12 grams of sugar, but it's no added sugar. It's just the natural sugar that's in those individual fruits. So that's a good little snack. Here are some protein bars by Kirkland. That's Costco's signature brand. 20 in a pack, going for $21.89. What is that? 20 in a box, and let's see, 21 and 22 grams of protein. The sugars are low, only 2 grams of sugar. They do use erythritol, and it does have some sunflower oil, but it's pretty clean. I really like these IQ bars. They have 3 different flavors in 1 box, going for $19.69. The reason that I like these so much is because the sugar is relatively low at about 135 milligrams, and the protein's about 12, and it has very low sugar, only about 1 gram of sugar, and it has like 7 grams of fiber in each one, so I really like those. Here's another one, these Fulfill protein bars, 18 in a box. That's a variety pack for $20.89. The sugar looks really good. It's only 1 gram of sugar. Doesn't really have any fiber per se. The protein's about 15 grams. It does have, I think it has some sunflower oil or something on there. But hey, we're not in a perfect world. If we're in a perfect world, we make everything ourselves. But this is a good option here. Pistachios are having a moment, definitely. I've seen so much stuff in here with pistachio that I've never seen before. And these bars are 1869. The sugars are 3, protein 10. The sodium is 180, not too bad. And yeah, these are made, this is a plant. These are pea protein bars. It's another protein bar, except this one is sweetened with dates, alave. I've never seen this in here. Either it is gluten-free and vegan. It's going for $19.99. Seems to be 12 brownies in this particular pack. Sodium is about 160. Does have 12 grams of fiber, so you know you're going to be poopity poop. 8 grams of sugar, 11 grams of protein there. You know, in a perfect world, we wouldn't be eating anything in a box, but Costco has got a lot of good new brands that they've added since the last time I've been in here. So, what have you seen so far that you're going to be coming to check out? Never seen these before. Protein pretzels. What is that about? Oh, I guess they've added some whey protein in here. But the salt is 290 milligrams, which is kind of high, but most chips are about that, I guess. The fiber, 6 grams, and no added sugar, but 15 grams of protein. So if you're looking for a protein pretzel, Costco's got it, $9.99. Now, I have tried this brand before, their Pizza Crisp. I can't remember the flavor that I had. The sodium is 290 milligrams and the protein was 13 grams. But when I tell you that that thing was salty, it was salty. But if you want to give it a try, it's here in Costco for $9.89. Now, I know Catalina Crunch makes protein cereal, but I see that they have gotten into the snack game as well for $10.99. And let's see here. Fiber, 5 grams, 10 grams of protein. Sodium is 310 milligrams for a third of a cup. That seems a little high and salty, but they're in here. So this is some cereals that definitely was not in the Virginia Costco when I lived up there. And I'm seeing here is all of these gluten-free cereals by the 7 Sundays. They have a real cocoa one. They have a honey almond one, a real maple one. And here is that Catalina Crunch protein cereal that I had mentioned earlier. Catalina is $12.79. And looks like that these other grain-free, gluten-free cereals are going from $9.59 to $10.29. Now, when it comes to gluten-free cereals, I just prefer to get the oatmeal and then add my own berries and make it a protein. But they do have this particular gluten-free organic sprouted rolled oats here for $10.99. And then you have the old-fashioned, which is $7.89. Here's a no added sugar cereal that I haven't seen before. This Cascadian Farm. You get 2 boxes in here for $13.99. The sugar content is about 6 grams total. Fiber is 5. Sodium is 270. Why they gotta put sugar? I mean salt in every doggone thing. If you can limit the sugar, you should be able to limit the salt and let people add salt if they want it. But anywho, it's $13.99. The more I walk around this Costco, I really think my Costco in Virginia didn't have anything because I haven't never seen this before. Nutso Organic. I guess it's like a peanut butter. It's kind of oily or runny at the top, but it has all of these nuts: cashews, almonds, Brazilian nuts, flax seeds, chia seeds, hazelnuts, pumpkins, sea salt. Um, yeah, and it doesn't look like it have any additional added things in here that are bad for you. Protein is 6 grams. What's the sodium? Oh, sodium is only 65 milligrams per 2 tablespoons. No sugar added. Crunchy. If you've tried this before, drop me a comment below and let me know what it tastes like. I don't want to spend $15.89 and then I hate it. If you're looking for bone broth, I do have it here in individual packs. It's 12 sticks in this pack, 10 grams of protein, 5 grams of collagen, going for $7.39. Let's take a look. Now, come on, they could do better with the 460 milligrams of sodium, but if you don't mind that, it's in here. Definitely have never seen this. The zesty Italian dressing and marinade made with 100% pure avocado oil. Wow. I tell you what, this Costco has got all the stuff. It's only 140 milligrams of sodium per, what is that, 2 tablespoons. It's going for $10.99. This is not necessarily a gluten-free or high-protein find, but honey, let me tell you, this vanilla paste is expensive, but it is so good. It's $20, $19.99. If you're looking for a soda alternative, then here at Costco, they do have the Prebiotic Soda Olipop for $20.99. These only have about 2 to 5 grams of sugar when you compare it to like the 20, 30, sometimes even 40 grams that are in a regular soda. And in this one, they have classic root beer, which I hate, cream soda, and classic grape. But if you like those flavors and you're looking to buy 15 cans for $20.99, they is in Costco. If you like Poppy better than the Olipop, they have a case of 18 in here for $21.99. And they too have only about 5 grams of sugar, and it's considered to be a prebiotic as well. I don't see anything new as far as in the meat area. I try to stay away from a lot of these processed meats because they have so much sodium. I do eat them occasionally, but I don't see anything that stands out that says buy me today or something that I haven't seen here before. Here are some flour tortillas, no seed oils by the brand Real Good. I haven't had these, but I have had some chicken, some frozen chicken by this particular company, and they were really good. Protein 10 grams, fiber 13. Ooh, fiber 13 grams. You're really going to be going to the bathroom. But sodium is 390 milligrams per 1 tortilla. I mean, it is fairly large, but they do have those here, and they are going for $4.99. I mean, that is definitely a good price on 12 if you can have them. They're not gluten-free, but they are high in protein. Here's some gluten-free bread going for $9.69. I've never had this kind of bread because I usually just make my own out of cottage cheese and an egg and a little bit of gluten-free flour. But they do have 2 loaves in here. It says it's dairy, soy, and nut-free. This is something new that I haven't seen. I don't know if I'm living under a rock or what. But sparkling protein, zero sugar, like water. Have you guys seen that? Comment below and let me know if you have and what other brands. It's $28.99 for this 30 grams of protein. I'm like, what is in it? Carbonated water, whey protein. Okay. Interesting. I like plain water, but for those who don't like plain water and want to get a little bit more protein, I mean, this may be a good alternative. Here's some good chips, and they're almost all gone right here. But these avocado oil sweet potato chips, kettle. Uh-oh. Look at that. You can read all of the ingredients. And the salt is not that bad at 150 milligrams. and that is $5.89. We definitely don't need anything from over here in the bakery, but here are those viral blueberry cheesecake caramelized croissants. Oh my God. I see why everybody was freaking out over them. And if you missed my dupe recipe, then I'll post the link right here. Let me get out of here before I end up putting this in the cart. So Costco does have some organic sun-dried dates. Those would be really good whenever you're baking and you're looking for a sweetener alternative. $9.49. Now these are all the 25 grams of sugar is all natural, so it's no added. If you're looking for some keto-friendly bread, they do have 2 loaves per package going for $7.99.